Your morning news now. We have a major update to yesterday's statewide Amber Alert. 18-year-old Nariana Staton was shot and killed yesterday in Milwaukee, prompting a search for her 19-month-old son, Aiden, who was discovered safe hours later. The suspect and father of the child, 20-year-old Renato Hall, is still at large. He may be driving a silver Acura TL or black Cadillac, California license plate 6XZY488. Authorities consider Hall armed and dangerous. Rescue efforts are underway in Japan after a devastating mudslide killed at least 4 people and left 24 others missing. Torrential rains triggered the powerful mudslide, and locals are saying it replicated a tsunami as it crashed through the town. More than 130 houses were destroyed, leaving hundreds of people displaced. The evacuation process began on Saturday when the mudslide first started. Japan is prone to landslides, averaging up to 1,500 a year in the past decade.
Through the team's ongoing search efforts today, we have recovered another victim.
The death toll in the Surfside condo collapse is now 28, with 117 still missing. The search and rescue effort has intensified now that the entire area is safer for crews to work. Heavier equipment is now able to fully operate, which should help the process move along. Surfside Mayor Charles Burkett said rescue efforts will continue 24 hours a day for the indefinite future. A young boy is dead and another is in critical condition after a boat overturned on the Raging Rivers ride at Iowa's Adventureland on Saturday. 2 others who were hurt are now out of the hospital. While the ride was inspected before reopening for the summer, it is now closed again. Officials have not said what caused the raft to flip.
And it sure is a pretty humid start outside this morning with temperatures in the 60s and 70s, and our dew points reading about the same as well, making our relative humidity feel a little bit on the sticky and muggy side outside this morning. We are looking at some clouds, showers, and thunderstorms off to our west right now. If you're on your way to work here this morning, watch out for some possible storms during the lunch hour and, of course, during the evening commute.
A newly released study estimates that Wisconsin's wolf population dropped by up to 1/3 in the months after federal officials announced plans to lift legal protections. The study by University of Wisconsin scientists says people killed about 100 wolves in addition to the 218 taken during a February hunting season. The researchers say many of those non-hunting deaths resulted from poaching, and it would be risky to have another hunt this fall. Today, the Monroe County Health Department is giving people the chance to learn more about the coronavirus vaccine with a free event. That event starts at 3:30 at the VARC offices in Sparta. Local health professionals will be on hand to answer questions regarding the vaccine. Now, the forum comes as about 39% of Monroe County residents have received at least 1 dose of the vaccine. That is lagging behind the state's almost 51% vaccination rate. Also happening today, you have the opportunity to help the Red Cross deal with a severe shortage with a blood drive at Luther High School in Onalaska. The drive begins at 12:30. Walk-ins are welcome, but appointments are preferred, and those who donate will get a free Red Cross hat while supplies last. To sign up, go to redcrossblood.org and use the sponsor code KNIGHTS.
People like trying new things, so it's usually anything new out here gets a little boost.
The Great Minnesota Get-Together kicks off August 26th at the State Fairgrounds near St. Paul. And of course, that means plenty of tasty foods are on the menu. The Minnesota State Fair is preparing to return with 26 additions for this year's gathering. On the list are options like Bison Bites. It's a Northwoods-inspired meaty-filled ravioli, and Crackling Prime Nachos, which are deep-fried pork rinds covered in prime rib slices. I mean, I'm willing to try about anything, Derek, but I don't know. Pork rinds, we'll see.
Sounds so yummy.
Getting a quick check on the weather for you.
Well, we're watching some of those thunderstorms off to the west right now, pushing our way. We may be looking at some storms into the afternoon to the evening.
Still a little sticky outside.
Absolutely.
This morning. We want to thank you for sharing your morning with us. We hope you have a great Tuesday. We'll look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow morning.